guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the pay to win account and we finally have the Graveborn engraving, which means that we can determine what heroes we are looking to build out of here. Now, the first priority that we look for Graveborn or for engraving in general is of course either Lucretia, which we took her all the way to a plus 60 engraving. The second choice would be Ainz. Guys, now both of these heroes do get run in a majority of the team comps, especially when it comes to multiple comps. Ainz Albedo combination can absolutely destroy. We've actually seen lately that Arthur has dropped out of most of those combinations, and we've actually seen more combinations in here with Leonardo da Vinci that is actually taking up or changing up that meta comp that used to rely heavily on Arthur. A lot of players have been running a combination of the Prince of Persia or Ezio in there, again, changing up the formation. But ultimately, Ainz, Lucretia definitely want to go ahead and engrave. Now, looking at the Graveborns, Silas, definitely a good choice. Oden and Grez are the three in here, just because of the engraving, the methodology of it, and also the skills and abilities they pick up, as well as the stats. So looking at the build here with Silas, this one doesn't really do that much, which again, he does have a big increase to survivability with the stats that you bring from engraving. The healing haze is really the big part to add on here, because with the clouds, they do a damage reduction. With the damage reduction, you can take more damage, and the clouds do stack, so that can be really good. Oden, we have seen, and if you're up on Reddit and Discord, we have seen Oden breaking 1 billion damage, so very similar to Ainz, except in a different fashion, where Ainz's ultimate ability will just do maximum damage across the entire battlefield. He slowly does it over time as he builds up and gets stronger and stronger throughout the entire battle. Then, of course, his plus 60 engraving, the attack rating is increased by 18%, and haste is increased as well, which is a 3% buff over his level 3, but another 5 points of haste when the eyes are open, which is very strong. It is honestly very strong, because coupled with the signature item and the damage that he pulls out of here, the attack rating and the haste out of here, then, of course, the furniture that he has as well, allowing him to just do more damage. Now, the one that we're going to look at tonight is Grez. This is what I run him as the campaign, which a lot of people have asked why we run the life's limit, just because of the haste reduction in here. Similar if you're running Grez and Alden together, this does work pretty well because of the haste reduction from the heroes that are further away. Now, ultimately, we're going to build both of the boss killers tonight, guys. So we're going to go ahead and hop into the engraving with Grez, and there it is, guys. We are going to try to max this out all the way to a plus 60. So my thought with this is not only is it giving us more HP, more physical resistance, which is going to help a ton when it comes to the campaign, he's getting crit and amplification, allowing his minions to do more damage. Then, of course, we're getting crit block resistance and, of course, magic resistance. Remember, he is one of the strongest magic resistant heroes that we have. Short of having immunity, he is very strong when it comes to that department because of the shielding that he provides. So defense, look at that, 29.61%. Then, of course, the tenacity. We'll continue building out here. This is what we're looking at. I want to get the attack rating up on him. Boom, another 8% right there with the attack rating. Then, of course, the received healing, which is the reason we're running the artifact as well, to make sure that we have plenty of healing. And the primary one in here is, of course, the haste. Now, staying up within the Twisted Realm or the Fabled Realm really requires these heroes to be invested in. We know already the signature items being relatively high, the furniture being built with Grez, but now ultimately unlocking the stats and abilities that he's going to get out of here will make him even stronger when it comes to building him out, again, within the Twisted Realm. So we're stacking his haste, guys, 12.4 haste. Now that is a very, very strong addition. Then, of course, we add in the accuracy, which again is a pretty good addition in there. I'm hoping I'm going to have enough. It doesn't look like we're going to be even remotely close from maxing these out, but we'll see what we can do. I think we're going to get close. This is why the engraving system is just absolutely crazy with the cost, guys. We maxed out 2 heroes to a plus 60. That is as far as we can take him right now. So I believe that is all of the pieces we can get up. So we'll go ahead and we'll add a little bit more attack with that start, taking him to level 52. That's as far as we can take him. And he is actually, the 4th. We did max out, that's right, Flora in the very beginning. Still waiting for the reset scroll to go ahead and build that with Flora to add her. But look at that, 10.7% defense. And looking here, guys, 21.88% HP, 36% defense, 10.7% crit. We have crit or attack, crit, haste, physical resistance. We have physical pierce, which is awesome, giving him more damage overall, including the survivability, guys. So a ton more to Grez. Definitely going to get him out to that plus 60. We're also going to go for boss killer number 2, which is Saurus. Guys, we have him built, just need a little bit of furniture for him, but he is going to be the one. We're going to take him actually to a plus 30, or as close as we can get him right now. Again, just for the simple fact, we want this higher attack rating, and we want the skills and abilities that he is going to possess that come with the plus 30, more damage. We need more damage. We know, again, to stay competitive within the Twisted Realm, we need these heroes to be built, and we need them to be built a lot further than we have them now. I mean, adding more attack, adding more crit, adding the survivability that these heroes need to really perform well. So there we go. So more crit damage amplification and more crit itself. Boom, doing more damage in there. A couple more. It looks like we're going to have enough to get him to a plus 30, which is where he's going to stay right now. We have one more to level up here, which is this very bottom one. 28, 29, and 30, guys. Boom. So there's that plus 30. So remember, focusing on that Twisted Realm, there we get a stars. Ability, of course, because we have them 5 stars, we do get the double bonus there for the physical pierce. And it does make burst strike damage is increased to 120%. So not only do we possess all of these stats, guys, the massive amount of stats that we pick up there, now burst strike is going to be doing 10% more damage. In addition, we picked up haste, we picked up damage, we picked up everything, having him built out. Again, we need his furniture built up a little bit more. So we're going to max out Grez, we're going to max out Saurus. Also, another one that I'm looking at right now is Raku. We know the new Wilder is not performing too well. Other than that, I'm saving really for Athalia as well. I know we got to get her maxed out. Using more rail within the Twisted Realm again, getting this up a little bit higher, but we need some stars. Same with Alna. Alna does exceptionally well, but I want to try to kind of balance out my teams is the way that I'm kind of looking at it. So we have the Alna Grez, which Grez in that team is built. We have the Ainz team comp, which Ainz is built in there. We have the 5-pull with the Lucretia. That team is built as well with some engraving, just to kind of give them, I feel like, a little bit of a boost or a little bit of a leg up when it comes to the engraving. Flora, super disappointed with how she is performing. We tried the stall team. We tried it a ton of times, even within the campaign, a bunch of different formations. I cannot get it to work, even with her being built. So I'm hoping this plus 60 engraving, we're going to be able to use the reset scroll on Flora. I could add it over to possibly Alna, possibly a couple other heroes, again, that I'm looking at. There are just so many heroes to build right now with this engraving system. It is still kind of crazy because we have 3 at 60, and then we have Grez built up a little bit, and then of course Saurus we just got to a plus 30. But that is all the mats that we have ever gotten out of all of the events, out of everything that we have done, that we have gotten the engraving mats. That is as far as we can take those heroes because it is so expensive. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Definitely maxing out the boss killers. I want to stay top tier within the Twisted Realm for the simple fact I want to build out this Elder Tree, guys. Couple more levels and this will, the celerity will be actually maxed out. I'm at 121 right here, meaning this can go to 111. Then I can focus on building out the rest of this elder tree, which is going to help every single class that I'm running in here. So guys, again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.